Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Are you guys ready to build an hourglass figure and sculpt the curves you've always dreamed of having? In this video, I'm going to break down the ultimate leg push and pull. And for those of you who don't know, push and pull means back and chest. Yes, you need back and chest to build an hourglass figure. Don't make the mistake I did and skip upper body. This is the perfect push, pull, and leg routine to help you grow your glutes, build your legs, and strengthen your upper body for that hourglass figure you've always wanted. Because, baby, we don't just have to rely on genetics anymore. We can go to the gym and build the curves we want. And no, we don't have to resort to a BBL. Anyway, we are going to cover the best compound lifts, isolation movements, and training techniques to maximize your results in the gym. Whether your goal is to build a toned hourglass figure, strengthen your legs, or just overall accomplish better muscle definition, this is the video for you. Stick around for tips, workout splits, and the best exercises to enhance your curves and take your physique to the next level. If you're excited to level up your training, make sure to drop a comment below what your favorite legs push or pull exercise is. And also, do not forget to share this with one of your fellow fitness friends so we all can support each other on our own fitness journeys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first things first, we are starting out with a leg day. The first workout I chose to show was split squats for many reasons, but reason number one is because it's a single leg movement. Majority of the time in exercises, the dominant side will take over if you're doing a compound movement, at least if you have a pre-existing muscle imbalance. So the single leg movements allow you to get an equal workout on both sides, making sure that there is no imbalance of tension happening during the movement. If possible, I try to do single leg for majority of the workouts just to avoid muscle imbalance. Another reason why I chose split squats is because of the focus on glutes and hips in the movement. This movement really targets both the hips and glutes when you aim for depth, allowing you to really sculpt that hourglass look. Coming from a girl who naturally does not have hips or a butt, this workout really helped me create the illusion of curves. Moving on, the next workout we have is curtsy squats. The main focus of leg day is to build the glutes, quads, and hips with a main focus on the outer glutes and outer quads. Keeping with this theme, curtsy squats are going to build your glutes, quads, and hips, allowing you to target those muscles that give the illusion of curves. Once again, this is a single leg movement, as mentioned earlier. I do prefer these types of movements. With curtsy squats, you want to aim for depth again, but you also want to place an emphasis on pushing yourself up through the heels. This will allow you to place majority of the tension on the glutes and hips area, further sculpting that hourglass figure. All right, finally, the last workout for leg day I'm showing you guys is weighted clamshells. I wanted to include this exercise specifically because it is my go-to on glute days. Although this isn't some type of heavy lift like curtsy squats or split squats, I will use this movement as a superset. So for example, I will do 3 sets of 8 curtsy squats and then superset with weighted clamshells. This movement is game changer in activating those hip muscles. When I say this, sculpts like no other. Girl, you need to try this right now. And the most beautiful part is when this gets way too easy for you, you just move up and wait. It's no biggie. Anyways, this is also a single leg movement, so no muscle imbalance here. But yeah, that wraps up an example of some of the exercises I will do on a leg day to specifically grow my curves and build that hourglass figure. Okay, moving along. Next up, we got a push day. I didn't even know what push meant at first, but I guess the fitness community just refers to chest and tris as push. So that's exactly what we're going to do too. Anyway, the first movement I'm showing is shoulder presses. The reason why shoulder presses are so important in building that hourglass figure is because it's going to create the illusion of a smaller waist. How? Because you are building your chest and shoulders, therefore making your waist appear tiny. I used to hate doing upper body days, but if I could go back in time and tell myself one piece of advice, it would be to not skip upper body. Next up, we are going to move the bench down and go into chest presses. These have easily become my favorite exercise to do on push days. Number one reason is I feel like an absolute muscle mommy when I'm pressing 30s, but also, like I said, I'm a girl with no hips and no butt naturally. So as you guessed, my tatas could also use some help. And when I say perky, this is exactly what that workout does. Women do chest day too. It's not going to make you look like a man. I repeat, it will not make you look like a man. If anything, it's going to make you gravity resistant and feeling like you got the confidence to go braless. So grab some dumbbells and go do some chest presses. You will thank me later. Lastly, we have lateral raises. This is another one of those movements that isn't necessarily the main lift, but it is something I like to tack onto the end of main lifts as a superset. The reason being is this further targets those shoulders, allowing for an emphasis on building that hourglass figure. Bigger, more defined shoulders not only look good with strapless tops, but they also make your waist look non existent. Okay, so we've done legs and push. The last type of workout in the split is pull days, aka back and buys. The first workout I wanted to show was rows on the cable machine, but this can be done with dumbbells or even a barbell. The rowing machine really places emphasis on growing your back, specifically your outer back, allowing once again for that illusion of a small waist. Basically, the trend for upper body days is to build up your upper body so that your waist looks teeny tiny without actually doing anything to shrink it. The next workout I wanted to show was lat pull downs on the cable machine. This also places emphasis on your lats or outer back, further creating that illusion of an hourglass figure. If I could go back and tell myself not to skip upper body days, I would, because this is truly the key to building that hourglass figure. When doing any back exercise, I really like to focus on that mind to muscle connection because I do struggle sometimes with targeting my back and not my arms. All right, lastly, we're going to walk over to the Smith machine and put the bar at our knee level. And then you're going to wiggle yourself under the bar, grab a hold of the bar, and you are going to try to pull your chest up as close to the bar as you can. You're going to do this by engaging your back and pulling your shoulder blades together. I want you to try to do this with straight legs, but if you are already sore, you can just try to bend your knees slightly to allow for a bit more balance. I try to do 3 sets of 10, but like I said, this is a doozy of a workout. And that, my loves, is how you train to build a strong, sculpted hourglass figure. Remember, consistency is key, so keep challenging yourself and trust the process. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know which exercise from today's workout was your favorite or what you'd like to see in the next video. If this video helped you, don't forget to smash that like button. It really supports this channel. And if you're serious about reaching your fitness goals, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new workout. Share this with a friend who's working on their fitness journey, and let's build our strongest selves together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!